Hey, what is up?
Hey,
My fiance in the chest, and hey all. Hi baby, thank you for joining. Genja Ninja. All right, Rabbit is such a unappreciated movie. Yes, it is. It's one, when they talk about Cronenberg, man, have you noticed you never hear about Shivers or Rabbit? And shit, you
mm,
hardly ever hear about Brood or Scanners.
right.
Hardly ever, man. And I'm kind of wanting to go up through the catalog to a certain point because to me, the best Cronenberg was his first, 4 or 5 movies.
Definitely. I agree with that. Yeah.
That was my as far as my taste goes. You know what I mean? That's what I you know. We did Shivers. And you was mentioning Ivan Reitman, yeah, and his early career. He worked with Cronenberg quite a lot with that film corporation in Canada. It helped young filmmakers, finance because he didn't have the money.
Yep.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, uh, Ninja says The Brood I have not seen, but I love Shivers and Rabbit. Watched repeatedly as a lad on VHS. Hell yeah! Actually, The Brood would be next in the catalog. If we followed along, it would be Brood and then Scanners. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Brood, I
Brood,
ain't
I
seen in a
haven't
minute.
seen
I
in a
have to look.
long time, dude. Like Shivers, I seen like more recent. Rabbit, I've probably seen more recent, but Brood, I haven't seen in a long time, man.
Me either.
That's been a while.
That's a trip of a movie, man. The Brood is.
Yeah.
I seen that as a young kid, and it blew my mind, man. I was like, whoa. I had a couple of nightmares about those kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely different, but we'll get to that one. Tonight's 1977's Rabid, starring Marilyn Chambers, which became an adult film star, but she could have done a lot more, man. Like I was talking about before we went on. She had the skill, and Cronenberg himself said he didn't understand why she went. Um, I guess pretty simple. I seen her in an interview talking about it, and she just preferred to do the porno. She wanted to look on screen. Is the bottom line.
What you talking about? Like her with the porn, like
Yeah,
kind of from the regular stuff, I guess.
yeah, she preferred it. She had a chance, and she does a great job in this. She preferred to be in pornos and fuck on screen. That's what
I
she
think
wanted.
I
Was
think
president of the company.
at the time, bro, you think too, like, the porn industry was, it's the 70s, whatever, and then, between the 70s, early 80s, all that shit is like popping off, pretty hot back then. You know what I mean? So like, I think she was more or less like, say, hey, this is guaranteed work right here. This is guaranteed money. I don't know if
Right,
this guy who cast me in this horror movie is gonna keep continuing to go, but hey, this porn thing seems to be, panning out for me. So
right.
maybe that was her train of thought with it, but who knows, bro?
Yeah. Well, Cronenberg was still so new. Shivers wasn't exactly he didn't exactly hit it out of the park with Shivers or Rabid. So she's
Right.
looking at it. See, Cronenberg wasn't the name that he is now. So you know what I mean. That's the way she weighed it out and weighed out that was her best opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, but yeah, I'm going with the physical copy of the Scream Factory Rabbit. I'm looking to get a hold of the 101 limited edition. I'm looking to get that real soon. That's definitely on my radar. It's also on. You said Tubi, and you're watching it on Prime, right?
Yes.
So anybody that wants to tune in with us can watch it on Prime or Tubi. Tubi's gonna have the ads, but Prime's not. Prime will have them at the very beginning, but that should be it.
Yep.
So whenever you're ready, I'll hit the button here.
All right, you do that countdown, and I guess we could get it.
Cool. All right. Five, four, three, two, one.
Here we go.
This is Dunning Leak Reichman present. It's switching around toward her face right now. Marilyn Chambers. And then here comes I can't remember his name. Well, Frank Moore. Yeah, that's the other star here. It's also got one of the other stars is the dude from Shivers, the one that the pickle guy.
Yeah.
The pickle dude. The dude was fascinated with pickles, man. Sitting there munched a pickle the whole time he was telling the old dude about shit, and then wanted his pickle too,
Mm-hmm.
and then bitch because it was you.
Pickle Man.
But yeah, this is one. This was actually the very this wasn't the first thing I ever seen from Cronenberg. I remember seeing parts of The Brood, and then I seen Scanners, and then a little later on, I was turning through late night television, and this was on. Rabid was on, and I remember I started watching about the time that they're in the hospital there, and shit's going haywire. So I didn't see the beginning for quite a while. Let me shut this down. There. Get shit out of my eyes. I had a problem today, man. This afternoon, I woke up from a nap and my eye was fucked up. My right eye. It felt like I had a lash in it, but I didn't. I don't know what's going on with it. When it gets dry, it fucks with me.
Yeah.
So once in a while, I gotta take. But when I take a wet, warm cloth and put on it,
Yep.
it tends to help it. I think I might have some kind of infection or something in it.
But I hope not.
So it's still bothering me tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go look at.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play games with the eyes.
Nah, fuck that, man.
But it's fucking with me. It's itchy. It's dry. It still feels like I got that last trim back, and I know I don't, man. I fucked with it so much earlier. It was sore.
Had this dude with the fucking cigar.
Yeah. That's the pickle guy.
Yeah, he was the scientist in Shivers, right?
Yeah, he was the guy that was telling him what the other dude was up to, and he was the one that started on with him early. When they were getting financed, he was his early partner.
Yeah.
Prism says this is random, but I really like the War of the Worlds remake with Tom Cruise. I actually like that show too. It's actually it was actually a pleasant surprise. I expected to dislike it. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself in your eyes. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, look at what I do. Look, my main passion, man, is movies. I don't want to view them with one
eye. Yeah. Fuck. Trying to fucking watch a movie with fucking one eye open.
Yeah, I mean, you close one eye, it changes shit. You're supposed to have both of them to focus the picture right, or whatever it is you're looking at. Is you should get that eye checked. Eyes are yes, they are, and that is the one thing I've been questioned several times. My 15-year-old likes to ask those kind of questions. If you was to pick, choose to lose one, which would it be? Your hearing or your eyes? I always pick my hearing. Now, I used to have it would have when my passion was music, and I was in bands. It would have been my eyes I preferred to lose. But now that I do more, it's more on the movie side. The last 20 years or so, I would much prefer to lose the ears because at least then I could read what they're saying.
Oh fuck! Remember that? Yeah, the fucking the crash, motorcycle crash, yo.
Oh yeah, this guy here is pretty interesting too, man. His head's wrapped up like a monkey.
Yeah.
I always wondered about this clinic, man, because it's like they keep you so long there that you live there to the point where motherfuckers are taking dogs and everything else.
Doctor
Don't forget to
Doctor
give me
Kelloyd. It's funny. His name is Dr. Kelloyd. A keloid is like a bump that you get on your skin. A keloid. It's funny. Yeah. Keloid is like some type of raised surface on your skin that people get, called keloid. Yeah, it's funny that they use like that name for this, for the doctor.
This movie is the first one that really shows where he's going. Like the surgical procedure that they're doing on her after they get her to the clinic, really shows the direction that he was going with the physical horror.
Yeah.
This is the first one to really show that.
I think this shows it more definitely than Shivers, man.
Oh yeah, this one it's really showing the direction he's going. This is my opinion. The difference between having one eye or two eyes is depth perception. You have no depth perception yet. Yep.
If it's a
But yeah,
choice between like vision and hearing,
that's
I'm
what I
gonna
would
be
do.
like the dude from Weekend at Bernie's. All that shit can go, but my fucking crank still has to work. If as long as my crank still works, I'm good. Everything else can fucking go, dude.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
funny, man. They got a van especially for this. They can just whip down the road and pick a motherfucker up. Doctor even came with him.
Yeah.
This is an odd clinic. They used to have more clinics like this back in the day, though. You know what I mean? It was. I remember my mom going to where the town I was from is a little town, and it's named Marion, Indiana. Because I'm from Indiana. I was born in a town called Marion, and there was this clinic, kind of like this clinic called the Davis Clinic, because
Mm-hmm.
she had to have her foot because she broke her foot really bad one time, and then she was getting out of the bathtub. She had a big ass um, cast on, and she slipped in the tub and landed on the side of the tub, and then broke her ribs. So she
Oh,
was all fucked up
wow.
at one point, and she had to go to this clinic. And that's where they did therapy and shit. But it reminds me of
This dude's like sweatshirt says jogging kills, man. That's just the greatest fucking
yeah, you'll find that. You know what I mean? It's funny. Someone being in tip top shape, man, take a jog, have a heart attack, and die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a dude smokes and drinks his whole life and eats steaks every day and live to be 85. It just depends on the person, man. It depends on your DNA. It really does. That shit depends on that more than people know.
Yeah.
It helps to take care of yourself, yeah. But when it comes right down to it, it depends on your DNA. You can
Mm-hmm.
push this. You can push the subject. Here's the guy I was talking about. This guy right here that says you could put a blanket over it or something. It's the same guy that was the head guy at the apartment
Oh yeah,
complex.
okay. Yep. Yep.
This is the guy I was telling you about. You'd think they'd cover it with a sheet or something. I love that guy, man. I don't know what it is. He is so fucking obnoxious.
Yeah. Yeah, love. I mean, yeah, makes sense that he would use some of the same actors in this movie as well, you know?
Mhm. Well, I was just I'm a little disappointed in Marilyn Chambers. Not that I didn't not that I minded some of her other work, but I'd like to have seen her do a little bit more real acting in actual pictures too. Because she
Mm-hmm.
does a great job in this. She really does. She had skill, man. She had
Yeah.
more than just skill just to suck a dick.
I think it was just whatever, like I said, like the opportunity. This dude was pretty much unproven,
Right.
so there's a Rabid remake.
Yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have seen it, man. It's got one of the most gruesome parts I've ever seen. This chick, she has an accident, and her mouth and face is so fucked up. I recommend watching it. It's totally
Mm,
different than this one, but it is a loose remake.
damn. Yeah, I
I mean,
haven't seen it.
it's fucking yeah. It looks bad, man. It's tormenting how bad this fucking woman's face looks when she gets fucked up.
Shit.
I mean, I've seen a lot of shit in movies, man, but that's one that stands out.
Yep.
Yeah, 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 Ninja. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I didn't care as much for the ending of it. I thought the ending was a little bit of a letdown. I thought the rest of the movie was better than the ending, but I did enjoy it too. See, he's really showing she's a complete experiment, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing in. They didn't get no permission or nothing really.
Just doing fucking skin grafts and shit.
Yeah, and he has this procedure that to take away the scar tissue and you know what I mean. And it's basically plastic surgery. And
Mm-hmm.
she's a complete guinea pig in this, where they can do all these skin grafts and there won't be any sign or any scars if there was. Yeah. That was my yeah. It built up really good. Had a lot of nice gore and all that shit. And in the end, I was like, it's kind of ho hum. This one, the whole thing is definitely really good. Um, that's why I want to start out with his first two actual movies because to me they're two of his best. I figured just go down the line until we're tired of doing it. What's your feelings on Videodrome?
I remember seeing that as a kid, man. That movie had me like fucked up for a bit when I was a kid. Just the whole like the VHS and the shit that he's pulling out of his stomach and putting in and just
Doesn't it look like a
it's
big nasty vagina?
yeah, yeah.
It's
And
fucking
the whole
horrible.
thing, obviously, the whole thing has this like otherworldly quality to it. You know what I mean? It's supposed to, but it's just it's so I don't know, man. Something about it like just kind of like sticks with you for the fucking longest. You know?
I've I've seen parts of it. I can tell you, I've never seen it from beginning to end. I was never a very big fan of Videodrome, but I am willing to give it. After 20, 25, 30 years, I'm willing to give it another shot
Mm-hmm.
just to see. You know, I try not to be too stubborn. You know what I mean? Doing what I do and being a passionate film fan that I am, and reviewing and talking about and all this kind of stuff. I feel I owe it to myself to check it out again.
Oh yeah, man. I think I still own that one. I'm not sure,
That's one
but
I don't have.
oh wow.
Yeah, that right there tells you, you know what I mean. That I was never a big fan of it, but if it's streaming somewhere, I'm going to check it out again. I'm hoping to change that because it's such a popular movie. It is. There's so many people like it. There's so many people that pick that as their favorite of his. So
Hmm.
I got to check it out again.
Yeah, I I like it, man. I mean, I like it. It's probably actually I think I like it better than Rabid.
Really,
Yeah, I don't I don't I don't like it better than Shivers though, but I do like it better than this one. The
what about
Brood
the
I
movie
haven't seen
Scanner?
in a while. I have to watch that again, man. So this fucking guy.
Scanners to me is probably my all-time favorite of his. Man, it's got a lot of nostalgia value to it. It's just been such a inspiration to me in a lot of ways growing up.
Scanners is definitely up there, man. Yeah.
Oh, no, not like him. Like Revick, Daryl Revick. It just Michael Ironside is fucking awesome.
Probably one of the first movies many people seen him in too.
Oh, he's just. Can you imagine him picking anybody else to play Daryl Revick in Scanners?
No,
I
probably
mean,
not.
really. This is I have the option to get it on DVD for $1.50. Really, I could have got a couple different chances. I could have got a good deal on Videodrome, the Arrow Videodrome, limited edition, everything. I could have got good deals on it, and I passed them up. I probably should too, just because of what it is. But I have this rule, you know what I mean? I don't get shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
I just don't do that. A lot of collectors will do that. They'll get anything just because it's popular or whatever. I will not do that. If I don't like it, I don't have it.
Yeah, I would say like anything that, you know, the yeah, I know collectors are like, oh, I gotta have this whole person's catalog. I gotta have all their shit. Like, yeah, but if you don't like something, why own it? You know what I mean? Who cares
What's the
about
point?
completion? Yeah, I
Especially if
get
it's like a
that.
limited edition. If you don't like it, especially if it's a limited edition, let somebody who does like it get it. If there's only
Hmm.
1,000 or 2,000, don't take that if you don't like it. Leave it for somebody that does. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I hate that. I gotta get a limited edition. I don't like the movie, but I gotta have it. It's like, man, there's only 1,000 of these. Leave it for another collector that does love it to get it. That's pretty nice right there.
Is this one of like the only horror movies she was into?
I think this is about the only actual legit movie she was in. I was always fond of that part. She liked just squirming around there. You could tell her nipples are hard as fuck squirming around there like that. Like I'm saying, man, I think she just, regardless, I think she just wanted to fuck on screen. I think she just wanted to fuck. It seems like I heard her in an interview say that she just enjoyed that. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
Not sure if I want to get any more DVDs. Rather get the Blu-ray. Yeah, the Blu-ray is definitely the way to go. I do still get DVDs, but it has to be. It just depends. I like if it's not on Blu-ray yet, hell yeah, I'll get the DVD. I'll still. There was a time, a couple of years where I didn't buy a DVD at all, but I let that go and said fuck it because I was passing up on getting quite a few things that they haven't released on Blu-ray yet. I was passing up getting movies I didn't have yet that they did have on DVD, so I decided. Like May, I would have waited for May. I didn't know that May is on Blu-ray, man, but
Oh, is it?
only in Germany. Um, Ben from Ben from Cadaver Club. Um, I was talking to him and I showed him my DVD, and he whips out this really nice fucking German media book of May. I was blown away, man.
I didn't
I was
even know they
like,
fucking,
damn.
yeah. I didn't
Wish
even
I
know
had.
they fucking put that out.
Nope, I had no idea because here in America it's only DVD.
Yeah, that's
Only
what I have.
somebody like
I
Shout
have the,
Factory.
I
You
still
know,
have the DVD of that of May.
yeah, I've got the DVD, but I was jealous as fuck, man. He's got so many cool German media books. Yeah, Marilyn Chambers died in 2009. Yeah, it was. Do you remember what she died of? Prison? Yeah, she just infected this motherfucker. She's got this weird whatever. It's like a dick extension or something that jumps out and fucking stings motherfucker. It is, man. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, this dude's all fucking cut up, man.
Yeah, and you slowly get rabies or whatever.
Where you sleepwalking.
Yeah, you can tell he's feeling like hell already. He was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I was trying to help her, and and they even brought, they even suspect he was in there trying to molest her and mess with her, which he wasn't. But it would look like it, especially since her shit was pulled down, her tits were sticking out.
Yep.
Yeah, it would appear like he was in there trying to fuck with her.
It's
It
funny
would
because
appear
you
that.
can watch this and Shivers, and it's like kind of like double feature them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
like
this
the thing
is like step
along.
two in that.
Yeah, it's along. Yeah, this is like okay, what happened after they left the fucking parking garage? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Some of them, you didn't see every single person. You seen most of the people that lived in that building. But like, what if Marilyn Chambers was one that you didn't see? Then she got to the fucking. You know what I mean? Whatever, got on the bike with that dude and.
or it's like they got it. Well, it's like they got it under control, and somehow this doctor got a hold of a part of that virus and realized it had other uses too, kept it
Ah,
back and made it a part of his experiments. He just hasn't ran it through enough to be putting it on people yet. See, because remember, this is she got it from shit that he did with that skin graft.
yeah,
So it's like they got under control. He got the virus. He did tests on it and figured out that there was other uses for it too, like it could help you heal real good. Except for he didn't test it enough before he started
yep,
using her as a guinea pig.
yep. And then they start fucking going wild. Yep.
That would definitely make sense. It'd be cool to have a movie in between these two to answer that.
Yeah, I agree.
Prism says I googled it and she passed away of heart disease. Bummer. Yeah,
Oh,
that's rare for a woman too, isn't it? Dying of heart disease. That's usually a man thing.
yeah. More men tend to have it more than women. Yeah.
Heart attack. Yeah. I wonder why.
Hmm.
Wonder why we're more apt to have a heart disease. We're just more stressed out.
We hold the stress different than
Yeah.
I think this woman is definitely prettier than Marilyn Chambers, but that's just me.
Yes, yeah, she plays the yeah, well, I never really claimed Red Chambers was really pretty. She just got an appeal about her somehow. I can't put my finger on it, but she has something.
She was definitely made to do these horror movies though, which yeah, it's sad that like she didn't do more stuff with this, you
Yeah.
know?
She became an icon in the porno industry. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you know, she's an icon all you know today.
Yeah.
70s, early to mid 80s icon of it until she was I think Tracy Lords and a couple other people may have took her title from there, and then it moved to Jameson. You know that she's you know she's definitely an inspiration to a lot of them today.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, you can look at it one way or you can look at it another. I'm a pornography fan, so I look at it that way. To a certain extent, there's certain things I don't like in it, but other things I like a lot of it.
Mm. Oh yeah, she's in this fucking shed.
Yes, it turns into this fucking. This guy's a fucking pervert, man. Do you remember this dude?
No, no. I think I
Watch
know what
this.
you're talking. I think I
This
know what
guy,
you're talking about.
this guy's a flaming perv, man. Check this out. You'll love it. This Cal one, just what the fuck? Leave me alone.
A fucking cow.
Cal
And
says, "Who in the hell are
she
you?"
just left the hospital. She just walked out. Like, nope, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, yeah, without anybody even knowing. They don't keep an eye on shit in there. I mean, the dude, like that dude, shouldn't even have been able to walk into her room like that and have all that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody should have been there going, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you going in there?" He had no business in her room.
No.
He's just another patient, you know. This is really strange. She just gets on and starts loving on the cow and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because she just injected this motherfucker. I think.
Yeah, like whatever that fucking
Seeing it's
just
sexual to her. You know what I mean?
passing it
It's weird.
along, man.
You know, it's sexual to her somehow. It's
Mm-hmm.
really weird. It's definitely Cronenberg, man. He can turn that into a sexual thing. That's the '70s for you. You damn right. The '70s were fucking great, man, in a lot of ways. I
Oh
I
yeah.
I remember a lot of the '70s. You know what I mean? Because I was 7 by the time the '70s left, so I definitely have memories of it, just like I'm sure you do.
Yep.
See, and you know, whiskey either. This guy's a fucking creep, man. He's
It's
a
like
creep.
what?
He's like, yeah, you love it, don't you, honey? You come here. Yeah, you like me, huh? Well, I'm sure she does. You creepy ass old fucking pervert. He starts putting his mouth and shit on her. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? There, take that. Shut up.
Yep.
Right in his fucking eyeball, too. Let me
Yep.
buy her. This guy here, this Frank Moore, he did some shit in the late '70s, maybe in the early '80s too, here and there. Um, I don't know if he looks familiar to you or not, but he was in a few different little things. I don't know whatever happened to him.
He does look familiar, dude.
Yeah, he was in a lot of shows back in the day. If you watch Slither, oh, Slither's good. It's got a similar thing when Brent injects Brenda. Yeah, Sliver's a good one. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna add that to the list because Slither doesn't get a lot of the love that it should
Hmm.
either. Talk about body horror. Definitely influenced. I think somewhere between Cronenberg and Night of the Creeps is where Slither came from.
Yeah.
Definitely Night of the Creeps. Definitely Night of the Creeps, man. That's another one, man. That's another one. That's a fun one.
Slither.
That one and Night of the Creeps too.
Yeah, Night of Creeps is good.
Ladies, your dates have arrived.
Slither. Which one is that? Is that the fuck?
That's the one with Michael Rooker in it.
Slither.
It's got
I'm
Michael
trying to
Rooker.
because I get Slither mixed up with Squirm. There's a movie called Squirm as well.
Yeah, Squirm's a lot older one. Slither was made like in the early 2000s, I think. Hold on a second, I'll grab it for you so you can see it. Where the hell is it? It's probably here. It is. Here it is. Here. Well, I got Squirm too. You know. Okay. Here. Okay. These are both Street Factories. Here's the original cover art for Squirm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here is the original cover art for Slither.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I do mix those up. I think I
Squirm was
remember
made in the early
Squirm more.
80s.
Yeah.
Squirm was in the early 80s, and Slither was like 2006, 2008.
I definitely remember Squirm more than Slither, man.
Wow, you got to see Slither's entertaining as hell, man. Like I said, it stars Michael Rooker, which of course was Henry, and Merle in The Walking Dead. Yeah, Squirm was made in 76. So Squirm was made a year before this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize Squirm was that fucking old. Squirm's crazy, man.
Squirm is one that my wife actually liked.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. But yeah, definitely watch Slither, man. It's 2006. Um, it's very fun. You can tell it takes big inspiration off of Night of the Creeps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is she's creeping on her. See that girl right there in a hot tub, the one that you said was prettier than Marilyn Chambers. That's
Yep.
that's that head doctor, the one that experimented on the Marilyn Chambers character. That's his daughter.
Yeah. Fuck, already attacking her.
Definitely Ninja, definitely a lot of fun. Oh yeah, both of them are Squirm is too. You know, you gotta. But Squirm is more about worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where Slither's got those little things that like that run around India in Night of the Creeps. Except for in Slither, it doesn't make zombies out of you. It just kind of. But you'd have to watch it.
Mm-hmm. I may have
I'll
seen, I may have seen Slither. I've probably seen Slither. It's just like I always mix that up with Squirm, and I remember Squirm more.
Well, it was more. It's probably more nostalgia, man. It was more a part of our childhood.
This dude, he's already fucking.
Oh yeah, the shit has hit the fan. Yeah, um, yeah, it's hitting. Well, it's currently hitting the real fan.
Oh shit.
The outbreak has begun. Yeah, he's always big on outbreaks too. You know what I mean? He likes for it to start somewhere and then show you, oh, this is great. Blam!
Yeah, the fucking truck, dude. Like hit
Yeah,
the car falls off the bridge onto the next fucking overpass, and then gets hit with a fucking truck, dude. It's crazy.
with a big ass rig. Yeah, yeah. Nice scene. Nice scene. He was fucked. No more of him. I got I don't know if you heard, Sunday, Halloween Eve, I got Mountaintop 9 joining me to do Mountaintop Motel Massacre from 1983. Should be a lot of fun. It's the first time I ever teamed up with him. Been watching his shit for a while. He does
Dude,
a lot of
another one I fucking seen as a kid at the fucking little like local theater around my block.
Mountaintop Motel.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good one, man. It's definitely well underknown. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. And then Tuesday, November 1st, me and Ninja are doing Mother's Day at 10 o'clock, the
Nice.
original movie from 1980. And then on the second, the very next night, me and Steven from Craving Something Scary are doing John Carpenter's Christine.
Oh, wow. I'll definitely try to make it for one of those and like watch along while you guys are watching it
Cool.
and shit. Yeah, man, cause fuck yeah. Mountaintop Motel Massacre, I got good memories with that one.
That's a fun one, man. To me, that has got about the most creepy score I've ever heard in a movie. If you're
Yeah,
just like sitting back and you're not even looking at, if you don't look at the movie and you're just like laying back and you're just listening and you're listening to that score, it's creepy, man. Nice scores. It's one of those movies that shows how important score really is.
Vinegar Syndrome put that out, and I had the copy of that. I used to own it. I don't believe I own it anymore. I'm pretty sure Vinegar Syndrome put that out.
I got the DVD. I can't remember that out. I've got the Vinegar Syndrome with the slip, and I've also got the '88 films with the slip, and it's limited to like 999 of
Hmm.
them. And that's got stuff that Mountaintop Nine, Eric from Mountaintop Nine, a lot of the pictures and shit that's in the '88 films one was pictures that he loaned them that they could put in there.
Oh,
He's like the ultimate Mountaintop Motel fan. I mean, his name is Mountaintop Nine on YouTube.
yeah, fucking that probably be one I like when you guys watch that. That probably be the one I watch.
I mean,
This is very disturbing that this dude is holding a baby. I don't know. It's just disturbing.
why?
Because he doesn't seem like the fatherly or grandfatherly type dude. He always has this like
Yeah,
fucking creepy vibe to him.
yeah, he's good actor though, man. That's I can't remember Joe fuck Joe something. Shit, wish I could remember. It says same time next week. Yep, at 10 o'clock. It'd be at 10 o'clock. Remember, we agreed on 10 Eastern time. We can do it, but we can do it at 11 my time Eastern time if you want, because I believe you're like 9.5, 10 hours behind us. So that's up to you. Either 10 or 11 my time. All up to you, man. I usually do 11, so if you want to do 11, that works. Yeah, but yeah. I've also got I'm working on doing. I've been waiting for Humongous, waiting for just the right time. You know, I always talk about Humongous. I'm waiting for the right time and everything, and see who wants to join on that one. I might make that one. I might make that, where I got two or three, maybe a couple people, maybe join, talk about it.
Oh, like a bigger watch along party then.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, but it's definitely one that I want to talk about as we go. You know what I mean? On some of them, I'll just talk about just whatever. But Humongous is definitely one I want to discuss the movie as it goes because it's one of my favorites. I got a lot of passion for it.
Yeah.
Let's see, what time did you start this one? I started this one at 11:05.
Yeah, we are, let's see, about 34 minutes in.
And see, look, that looks just like an asshole, man.
But yeah, bro, it looks like a fucking booty hole for real, dude. A diseased
Just like
booty
an
hole.
asshole. An asshole. When the fuck you seen something like that fucking around inside an asshole? It's like, what you got going on with your asshole, baby?
Like, girl, you got a fucking diseased fucking booty hole in your armpit,
What the hell's trying to come out of it?
right?
That's her dick extension. It's like, come here, doctor. I'm gonna fuck you with it.
A fucking weird place to have it too, right? Under the armpit, bro.
Yeah, well, that must have been where he pinpointed. This must have been where he started his shit.
Yeah.
Because she has no scars from me, and she got burnt pretty good, I think.
Yeah, like there's nothing on her, dude.
And she laid under that bike, but that motherfucker burned for a few minutes.
That was some It was like, what the fuck? Like, all these people are like, when they came and got her, like, they're just fucking like, yeah, here it is, here it is.
She just got him. Yeah, there's the doctor. No more experiments with you.
Fuck.
Your ground breaking days are over. Here, it's like, hey, you started the shit. You have some. See, and you can see the shit injecting in him.
Yep.
She just pets him and shit. See, it reminds me of on Shivers with what's his name that's laying in the bed that's got all of them running around in there and he's talking to him, going, "Yeah, it's just you and me, big fella."
Oh yeah, the main dude.
Yeah, she's kind of like that with her penis extension.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get all the time zone sort of. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of weird because you're definitely on the other side of the earth. With glands in the arm, Ninja says there are glands in the armpits, and that's what I always put it down to. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But see, what's funny about this disease is this it makes you really hungry, but you can't eat. You have to have you have to get the blood or whatever because they get real hungry. He tries to eat like this motherfucker snatching other people's chicken.
Yeah, he said he wants half a barbecue chicken. His eyes are bleeding too.
Yeah, the sugar like, hey fella, you got a problem, man. He's like, fuck that guy. He just comes up like some old drunk, so that's what they're passing it off to.
So he's
He snapped
fucking
his
mauling
chicken. Got Echo in the chat. Hey, what's up, Echo? Echo saying hello.
it. Hey.
We're doing RABID from 1977, Cronenberg classic. He said, "You don't give a chicken, I'll eat the fucking waitress's arm. One way or the other, I'm gonna eat that shit." Yeah, see, and this woman here that's head nurse, that's his wife. So she's wondering what the hell.
Mm-hmm.
Just feeling under the weather. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. This weather's kind of fucked up. Of course, Echo's in California, I do believe. So I'm not sure what's going on there with the weather. We got Ninja from the other side of the world and Echo from the other side of the country.
Nice. Well, where's Ninja at?
Australia.
Oh fuck, dude, it's like,
Down
dude, over
under.
there it's like the next day, bro. It's like fucking 12 hours ahead or more, or 14 over there right now.
Yeah,
So
I think we figured it out like 10 hours, 9.5, 10 hours.
yeah, because I had a few friends from over there, man, and like I remember it being like 12 hours ahead at one point, and then this other dude was in another part of Australia. It was like 14. Or like, the fuck? It was crazy.
Oh yeah, Echo says I'm in Washington. Yeah, he's in Washington State, of course, which is above California and definitely a lot colder.
Oh yeah.
They say that Washington State's a pretty state, though. I don't know too much about it. The furthest I've been was south to Atlanta.
Oh shit, he cussed the fucking chicks fucking.
Yeah, he's fucking lost it, man.
Yep. This shit's, man, you saw it with him leaking out of his eye and shit.
See, it just see that's the difference between this and rabies. Because rabies just in its last stage just makes you crazy, just makes you want to just like rage. But this just kind of makes you just want to eat them. So
Mhm.
like the poster that I put up, I do believe it was a European poster, and there it was called Rage.
Oh, for this?
Yeah,
Yeah, there was like there's a lot of titles from overseas that it was called something different than it was in the States or Canada or what.
yeah. It used to be like that a lot actually. Like whenever I put thumbnails for these up, I
Hmm.
I, I like to use like when it's leading up to it. I like to use two or three different ones so that you see different states, different theatrical posters for it before we
Yeah,
do
I like all the artwork that that they come out with these early movies, like from different places and shit.
Yeah, yeah, I try to show some of them off. I'm getting to where I don't put it all the way across it anymore now. And I've been referring to it lately instead of a watch along because a lot of people refer to it as a watch party or watch along. I try to put the watch along a little smaller. I like to put live commentary now, just to be different.
Mm-hmm.
There always be changing the name of the movie. Yeah, well, it's just just different countries, different cultures, man. This motherfucker don't know who he picked up or who he's picking up.
This shit reminds me of like TCM where the with the Black Maria and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the end scene and shit, like the girl, the fucking truck. Yeah.
Yeah. I love how they go in. They go in one side of the truck, and Leatherface chases them up there and starts hitting inside the door with a
Like
chainsaw. And
I never
they just take
understood
off.
that. Like, why the fuck didn't you just get in the truck and drive off? Like, he wouldn't have caught you guys, man. Like,
Right,
yeah,
because he didn't even try to get in the door. He just started hitting the door with the saw, but they just took off out the other damn door.
yeah, it made no fucking sense, dude. The only thing that makes no sense in that film, bro.
Right.
Stupid people doing dumb things in horror movies.
Well, yeah, I think they did that just so they could come around the other side and he could throw him in the face with a wrench.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a cool scene too.
I always got a kick out of that fucking scene, dude. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
that's a pretty good sized dude too, man. You know what I mean? He wasn't gonna fuck with it. He's like, man, this guy's wearing somebody else's face. He's got a chainsaw. I'm just gonna throw the wrench at him. Yeah, he's gonna play it safe. Try to hit him from a distance because you know that fucking wrench hurt.
hmm
Bing, drops him. The, the, I thought it's funny about Cronenberg because early on movies he used a lot of the same people, but as he got like to scanners and past scanners, he didn't use those same people as much. I wonder why. He started moving on. He started getting a little bit bigger stars. You know, the main role would be like, for instance, Videodrome was James Woods. James
yep,
Woods was big at the time. You know,
yep.
like
Blondie,
it all boils down to budget issues, maybe.
you're fucking Debbie Harry, Blondie.
Mm-hmm. That's a that's an odd one. It's one that I'm definitely going to give another shot. I've talked shit about it. And I'm gonna shut up till I watch it again.
Oh, I watched that like a few months ago, man. I was just like seeing all the shit in that, like, wow, dude. Like, it's kind of part of it is it was ahead of its time too, man.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I just keep remembering the big nasty looking vagina in James Woods' fucking midsection. I
Yeah.
can't get over it. He's shoving the VHS tape in, and it's just that haunts me. That big nasty vagina. Man, he's completely lost this doctor has. He asked him, he's like, who's this? The doctor. He's like, that is the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, wow, really? See, he thinks that this is going to be Marilyn Chambers. Nope, it's the
That's
daughter.
the daughter, yeah. Fucking waste.
He's like, nope, that's not Rose. Well, we don't know where the fuck she is. There she is.
Classic, like, there's a cover right there for you where she's in the freezer and shit. You
Yes, that's the
know?
original one. Yep, that's one I used for a first thumbnail. The last thumbnail is one I used. I think maybe it might be the French one. It says Raid.
Mm.
Might be French. Don't hold me on that.
Most, I mean, yeah, Canadian, French, yeah, it probably is. Uh,
It's European of some sort. I'm pretty sure. I didn't check into it deep. It was just a different one that I hadn't seen much, so I decided to use it. Yeah, see,
yeah,
real hungry, but they cannot eat food, man. It's kind of like it's almost like a vampire.
Yeah.
She's finding out, she just cannot eat.
Like that one dude, he wanted to fucking eat that chicken, but like it wasn't happening.
But hers works a little different, I think, because she has control over it. Everybody else is getting real sick and and attacking people. But she's, you know what I mean? Since she's the carrier, it works a little different with her.
Yeah.
She doesn't lose control. She just kind of creeps up on you and gets close and she's got the extension where everybody else just fucking just bites the shit out of you. Old cop cars, man. You see that kind of cop car in many 70s movies.
Yeah, dude, with the lights like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is I think a lot of this is shot. It said maybe Toronto. Um, when they get into the city,
Mm.
because she's heading toward the bigger city. I don't remember where it was she said she was going.
This guy's bleeding from his fucking ear.
Yeah, it's weird, and they never remember. Like I'm not sure he even remembers that she was in there. He just knows that he's tired and he's just not waking up, and he's just like, I don't know. I guess I just must have passed out. Like he's not even mentioning or referring to the fact that she was there.
Mm-hmm. He's just like looking like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, Joe Silver is that guy's name. The pickle guy.
Which one?
The pickle guy.
Yeah,
Joe Silver.
I've seen him in a few movies.
Yeah, Cronenberg loved to use him. He also loved to use that one dude. You see him in The Brood, and you see him in Scanners. He's the one in Scanners that's in that barn, the one that's a scanner, but he went to prison for
Mm-hmm.
killing his family or whatever. He liked to use that guy a lot too.
Oh shit.
As all the scientists are getting involved now.
Yeah,
Oh, Quebec.
Quebec. Yeah.
That's what it is rather than Toronto. Yeah, definitely got an epidemic. That guy right there with the long hair. I don't know if you're the same scene as me, but he's got the long hair. He kind of looks a little Native American. He's in Scandals. Couple of people here. The big tall black guy, bald headed guy back there.
Yeah.
He remember he's the one that kicked dude in the ass and Shivers.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, and he's also in he's also in Scanners. So yeah. Man, he kicked. Yeah, he kicked him right in the ass. That'd be embarrassing. Let's see.
Oh. Shit.
He works for that's trucking company.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, when this eye dries is when it starts fucking with me. If I keep it moist, it's all right. I hate having to. I hate the thoughts I might have to go to the emergency room or something. Have it taken care of. It sucks. Yeah, yeah. The truckers lost his shit now.
Mm-hmm.
They're just beating him with shit. Damn. I'm I'm not sure if he had to keep punching him like that. He already seemed half unconscious. It's all over the TV. This outbreak is, and this is the best friend of hers. That she's coming to visit, and she doesn't let her in on the fact that she's got this problem, of course. So you're partial to Shivers over Rabbit here, then.
Yeah.
I am to a certain extent too. This one definitely has its place with me, but Shivers for some reason it hits a chord. It just hits
Mm-hmm.
something about it. Something about it. Yeah, yeah, that Mountaintop Motel's on Halloween Eve at 11 o'clock, man. So, and it's on fucking Tubi and YouTube. You could find it in my horror recommendations list in my playlist. Got a lot of shit in that. But I have managed. I don't know how many people. Katie from Popping the Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
She watched Mountaintop Motel Massacre due to my recommendation. So that's really cool. I've had 3 or 4 people try Humongous now due to my recommendation. Mother's Day. So my goal is starting to work, man. I just want people to realize that there's more out there than fucking Halloween and fucking Scream.
Yeah.
There's so many good fucking films out there that nobody ever talks about.
Yep.
That's my goal, man. I want to be able, I want to be able to talk about all these movies, and when I talk about them, then people know what I'm talking about. Did you see
Yeah.
my? Did you have you been on YouTube or you got your recommendations on? I put out my top 5 favorite films of 1980 today.
Today?
Yeah, I just uploaded it this morning.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I put in my top 5, and of course my honorable mention. Check it out if you get a chance, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Top 5 of 1980 here in the next week or two. I'm going to do my top 5 of 1981, and I'll probably go up to maybe 85, 86. And then I think I'll start. I might go back and forth. I might jump back to 77 or 76 or something like that. Because the 70s have got some great recommendations too, man. Everybody talks about how great the 80s were as far as horror, but the 70s were great too. It was just
Mm-hmm.
a different kind of horror. Good fixing that list. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had. Well, I won't tell you what my list was, just in case you want to check it out. I'll let you go ahead and watch it instead. Unless you want me to go ahead and tell you rather than watch it. That's up to you.
Now make them go watch it. That's all I would say.
Would you rather go watch it than me tell you?
I would. Like, for me, I don't know about other people, but yeah.
Okay. All right, man. And it was hard too because any of those honorable mentions could have been a part of that top 5. I mean, there were starting 1980. 1980 had some really good ones. 81 is going to be a bitch, man.
Yeah,
81
81.
picking 5. Well, picking my top 5 was going to be hard as fuck.
81's tough.
Because that's when the slasher shit started kicking in.
Yep.
You got a lot of them in 81. I mean, fucking My Bloody Valentine. I mean, I could go on.
Oh yeah, that's a class. That's another great one.
Oh, I know it, man. And the cool thing about My Bloody Valentine is it's got a great backstory too, because along with this, with this Harry Ward and all that shit, and this killer, killing people on that, you got that backstory of Harry Warden. You got the backstory of the love triangle. You know what I mean? With a dude leaving, and then he came back and found out that his ex girlfriend is now with his ex best friend. And you just got a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that one of Harry Warden's victims was, one of the dude's dad. There's a lot of shit going on in it. A lot of good story. Just goes to
So,
show that a slasher can be more than just stabby stab.
mm-hmm.
This guy
Well,
just
he
he just
walks
walks in
up.
and just do up.
He's fucking walks up, starts touching her and shit.
Yeah, he's all he's creepazoid, man. He's all sniffing her and shit. He got just close enough just to sniff her hair. Yeah, he just looks like a creep, don't he? Yeah, it's a really good video or well spoken edited. Cool. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. That's probably it's probably the most and best editing that I've ever done. The app that I use, the video maker, or whatever that I use, I think I'm going to upgrade that. The audio on it isn't as good as what I would have liked. Um, I had to redo it a couple times because it's just one of those free apps, you know what I mean? And you can only expect so much with a free app. So if I'm going to do that, and all the apps that I use is free shit. So considering that, the video turned out pretty good. Like, everything I use is free.
Yeah.
Just goes to show, you can do a lot with them. It just takes time. But yeah, see, and this the first year and a half that I did this, I didn't use any editing. I didn't edit at all. So now I'm starting to edit my, it looks a little better. But I'm not editing to the point to where it's obnoxious. Just enough to make it a little better. Yeah, I'll sure my
Mm-hmm.
corn if I can come up there and sit with you. Well, she went into a porn theater. You know what I mean? She's gonna get attention, man.
Here comes the fucking.
You know, she did that shit on. She had to have done that on purpose.
It is.
He's feeling all her little boobies, getting all excited. Gets more than he's bargained for. He's looking to poke, ends up getting poked. You end up being the pokey motherfucker instead of the poker,
And the fact that she goes in a porno theater too.
all by herself. Yeah, she was gonna get creeped on, man. She knew that. She's walking down the road here. If you look behind her, you could see a poster for now playing Carrie. So this was
Mm,
shot while Carrie was playing at the theater.
nice. Nice. And all it was a little poke in his hand, dude. See that?
Mm-hmm. Infect, just enough to infect him.
Yep.
But I think you kind of go into
Oh,
shock
right
for a
there.
minute.
Right there,
Yep,
the
there it
carry
is.
poster. I see that shit. Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so that's very cool. Yeah, I always love it when movies do that. Give little nods.
Oh, now she's all like fucked up.
For some reason, that I always like that part. Hey, you know me, I'm straight up honest. I enjoy the part where she's laying there, very sweaty in the white t-shirt. Hey, yeah. Just telling it how it is, just being real. I mean, look, you gotta like that. I do anyway.
She's all fucked up right now. Stomach all whatever.
Yeah. Cronenberg definitely exploited her sexuality.
Yeah.
He was definitely doing that. That was done purposely. He was definitely exploiting the fact that she has, she does what she does, she is what she is, and he knew that he had somebody that would definitely go that extra mile. You know, didn't mind showing her shit off, and Marilyn Chambers definitely did not mind showing her shit off. To her, that's mild. Oh shit, hell yeah, I'll do that. You seen what I do for a living?
Mm-hmm.
You'll pay me extra just to squirm around with a wet t-shirt on? Hell yeah, fuck it. What do you mean I don't get to suck a dick? All right, fuck it.
Oh, this lady's all fucked up.
Yeah, she's obviously been poked, infected, or something.
Mm-hmm.
This part of the new Screen Factory did new artwork for it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. What's your thoughts on it?
Um.
I'm pointing right
Uh.
here to the camera. That's that woman right there.
Yeah, it's this part. I mean,
Yep.
it's all right, but like, I don't know. They could have probably used something better, man.
Yeah. And then there's the original. Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best Screen Factory art. I mean, the artwork's done fine. It's just the picture itself's not all that great.
Mm-hmm.
Or back when Ford used to make the big ass old ass cars, like the LTDs and shit. Friend of mine had a big ass Ford LTD, man. That motherfucker was pretty cool.
I'm watching this. Dude comes out with that fucking drill thing.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? They came from Montreal. Welcome to Quebec, motherfucker. They're just, yeah. It's like just like a gang attack. Just get the fuck out of
Mm-hmm.
here. He said, "Fuck him." You just leaving him there. Fuck it.
We're out. We're out, yo.
He wasted no time coming from that back seat to the front to take the fuck off. Sorry for New York, Western Europe. Yeah, it's spread. Yeah, Western Europe. There's main doctors coming in from everywhere, so this shit's spreading quick. They're even doing martial law.
City of Montreal. They're beyond medical help.
Yep. Well, I think once you get it, that's it. Once you're infected, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Sporting my Return of the Living Dead shirt today. It's got trash on the front.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ugh. Oh man, I'm like going for a little bit. Yeah, I had some more titles to the to some shit that I'm wanting to do, like children shouldn't play with dead things. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Shock, Mario Baba's last one. Of course, PCs.
Shock.
That's Mario Baba's last one. It's got Daria Nicolodi in it, and it's got that one little kid in it. It's kind of a sort of possession type thing.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
also known as Beyond the Door 3, I think maybe. And it's got
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Shock. Shock is, I think, is Beyond the Door too.
oh, okay.
And because
Couple kids that pigs.
that's one of the earliest fucking horror movies I've seen, bro. That one.
That's a
The
good one,
kid,
man.
the boyfriend is like like he's an airline pilot,
Yes,
and
yes.
the dad is actually dead, and then the dad is like haunting the place that they're living at, and he's like trying to possess the little boy and shit like that. He's like something yeah, dude, that movie, bro, like I forgot what the name of that shit was, and it took me years and years to figure out what it was, and it wasn't until the internet came along that I was like, I looked into it. Yep,
There it is.
yep. The shit that stuck with me from that was always when he almost made the plane crash and shit because he was playing the piano, the little kid and shit.
Yep.
And as with many early Italian horror movies, if it featured a child and a mom, especially a male child, there was always some odd fucking weird, like incestual type of shit going on with that shit, bro. You know?
Yeah.
They don't outright show it, but all the signs of it are there, man. It's very fucking weird the way the Italians used to do that shit, man.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
it's the way I always describe Italian movies, man. They're more shit, and it's a lot like with a lot of foreign movies in general, man. Uh, they're more of an experience rather than a watch. You know what I mean? You got to experience a foreign movie. It's different than America like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of an experience. When you're done watching one of those, you feel like you've experienced something rather than watched something. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You have to judge those films differently because it's a different experience altogether. But yeah, I want to do that one. Of course, Pieces and Humongous, like I always say. Oh, New York Ripper
New York
from
Ripper,
from
good.
Fulci. That's one from Fulci that's not talked about that much.
You should do Burial Ground.
Yeah, I've got that written down here too, right beside Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, also known as Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. Very good one too. Burial Ground, yeah, that's got Peter. Oh, I can't remember his name. Peter Bark. That's the kid. Mama.
Yeah, mama.
Yeah, yeah. He's completely obsessed with his mom. He's got very unnatural feelings for mom.
They're
Mom's damn
basically
good.
a
Mom's
mall,
damn good looking.
in 1977, dude.
Yeah,
They're like in a mall type of thing.
yeah, yeah. This is early in the mall days.
Yes, very early.
The malls are really becoming popular. This and you got to think this is a year before Dawn of the Dead too.
Yep, 77. So yeah, 78. Yep. Wow.
But, also, Intruder.
Intruder. That's the one where
They're in a
uh
grocery.
Sam Raimi
Yep.
and Ted Raimi are both in it and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's the fucking dude gets fucking sliced up on the deli machine and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it all takes place with the night stockman there at the grocery store.
that's a good one, bro.
Yeah. You see Terrifier 2 yet?
No, not yet.
It was on YouTube, man.
What?
It was on YouTube for a couple of days. A couple different people uploaded it. Of course, YouTube finally got word of it, but I watched it while it was on.
Oh shit. Wow, dude. I might look for it then, if that's the case.
Yeah, yeah, you might be able to find it again. It was on it was on a channel called X Vames.
Right?
It's all one word. XVAMES.
Oh shit.
And it was pretty good. Like I said last night, it went a couple different directions that I wouldn't have went, but it's definitely a Terrifier movie, man. It's gruesome. It's definitely
Hmm.
gory.
I watched what was it the other day I watched All Hallows Eve again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was the introduction to art. Yeah, that's a crazy anthology, man. That's weird. That's got a couple of weird stories.
Mm-hmm.
The alien one is one that kind of fucked with my son a little bit. We was watching it. That one, it moves its arms and shit real weird. That
Oh,
messed
the
with me.
fucking where they attacked the chick in the house and shit.
Yeah, it's going ooh, that messed with him, man. Something about that got to him. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, the beginning of that's pretty fucked too, dude. You got that fucking like that cult thing with the demon that like fucking the chick's pregnant or whatever and shit. It's like they're chained up and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and I am going to do Last House on the Left. So, what's your feelings on the original Last House on the Left?
Oh, that's a great one, man.
Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to do that one with me.
Yeah, I could do that one.
Cool, because that's one you definitely, if you're going to watch with somebody, you have a co-watcher and do live commentary. You got to get somebody that enjoys it. You can't have somebody that goes, eh. You got to have somebody that appreciates it. So I
Yeah.
figured I would ask you how you feel about it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Awesome. All right, cool. We'll
That
slip
one,
that somewhere in between the Cronenberg.
I wonder where that one is. I fucking looked that up. See, because another one I don't own. So I don't think I
It's on
ever
YouTube
owned. I don't think
somewhere.
I ever owned that one. I've seen it a bunch of times, but I've never owned it. Which is weird.
I got the Arrow Limited Edition, which has every version of it. That's one thing too. We're gonna have to make sure we find the right the same version.
Yep.
Because I prefer, of course, the unrated version, but there is an R-rated version. I think the first unrated version is on YouTube currently, and I know it's on at least a couple other streaming services too.
Oh, that'll work then. Yeah, just as long as fucking YouTube don't throw too many fucking commercials in there and shit.
Right. I'm
You
actually
know?
surprised that's one you still don't have.
Yeah, I never got around to buying that one, man.
Really? So you've never had Last of Us?
No, I never had it. Never had that. I don't believe. No, I never had that one. Not even on DVD, bro.
Here's
I've always watched it on like on TV, man. You know what I mean? Like on some type of movie channel or something. I never like was one that I went and rented or bought or what.
Yeah, I got the hard case. It comes with a big booklet and all that shit. My oldest son got this for me 4 or 5 years ago. This was one of my first Arrow limited editions.
Yeah.
Nice hard. I love that about Arrow, man. They were the first ones to consistently put it in the hard.
Sweetie, I'm home.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like the same type of part that he played in Shiver. He's like a supporting part. He's there, but he's not.
Right.
He's connected to the main character. It doesn't make it far enough to become a major work.
Look. What are you doing, sweetie?
Yeah, Joe Silver. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, he's looking for the baby. The baby's not
Mm-hmm.
there. So his wife and the baby are missing, right? So it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, this part is like oh fuck, where's the kid?
Oh man, we got some boss. We got some people sticking in here. Uh, is there anybody that I have given a wrench that could kill them, or you're gonna have me kill them? I don't remember. Have I give you a wrench yet, Ninja? Here, I'll kill these motherfuckers.
Oh, you ended up getting bots?
Yeah, I guess six find up biz here. I just blocked them.
Fuckers.
I blocked him. Um, it looks like I'm gonna have to give Ninja a wrench, man, because he's always in here. He's always supporting. So I'm gonna make him a moderator. So there are people that have made moderators aren't in right now. So I'll give Ninja a wrench tonight. Sometime.
Yeah, makes sense.
I do believe you have a wrench. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. I'm not sure if I gave you one or not because me and you do these so often. And I'm not sure if I thought about doing it.
I can't see right now anyway because I can't see the chat. So
There should be a thing there where you can.
no, meaning like even if because I'm only on StreamYard, even if I did have a wrench, I wouldn't be able to use it because I'm not on the
Uh,
YouTube app right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw it. Sexfine dot whatever the fuck. Fucking idiots, man.
I blocked them. They won't be coming back.
Yeah, good.
Eliminated. Aha.
Keloid Clinic.
Yeah, she just waiting for a chance to see because she was having those pains and shit because she's hungry and can't eat, and it's getting to the point for her where she has to get this blood and shit from people on a constant basis or she hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting to the point to where she just out of control. See, it shows her a lot like this with the tits sticking out. I don't know. I just back then at this point, I just liked her, man. I don't know why. I mean, I can't explain it.
Not really like a woman that I look at, like the body type I normally like. Nah, like I don't know, just not my body type of woman, I guess, if that makes sense. But
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
have so many
yeah,
times.
I can see if you're young and like watching this shit and be like, oh shit, titties, like but
I got so many types that I like, man. I'm a fan of a lot of different types. Right now, though, I'm the biggest fan of my fiance's type. You know, but yeah, I'm just have I got love for a lot of them.
oh,
A
these
lot,
fucking 70s cars, dude.
lot of different shapes appeal to me.
The dude that jumps on the fucking car.
Yeah. It says
Oh,
sort of jumping in and out because of work. But if you're still on, I'll be back in 30 minutes. If not, have a great night. Cool, man. Let me see how long we got left here.
this ain't got
Um,
much longer, man. It's let's
12,
see.
12 minutes.
Yeah,
So I don't know that we'll be on in 30 minutes, but thanks for joining us. And come back on it's coming Sunday night on Halloween Eve and check out Mountaintop Motel, man.
oh yeah, that's the one I want to check. They just shot the fucking like. There's a dude on a. It's funny.
Yeah,
There's a dude on a fucking building, just like fucking like sniping people right in the
yeah,
street, and then these two other dudes run out and they fucking start like with the fucking with the spraying with the shit, man.
yeah. Yeah, they're just basically playing cleanup, man. Like like they're starting to load up the trash trucks to pick motherfuckers up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
why are you going?
No, you can't go. You're sick. He's like, I gotta go. God damn it! She's trying to get out so that she doesn't.
Eat this
Uh, uh,
bitch.
yeah, so she doesn't attack her friend, but of course her friend doesn't understand it. She,
Right.
she just thinks she's fucking a sick basket case. She doesn't understand that she's like, I gotta get out of here. You're gonna be my next meal. Now she's just kind of giving into it. She's like, all right, I guess. Yeah. See, you can tell the whole look on her face changed. She's just like, okay, nothing I can do about it. That's that was the end of her. He's finally tracked her down.
2121. Saint Matthew. Huh.
He see this is a place he suspected she might be going to anyway because she knows, who, of course, who her friends are,
Mm-hmm.
being her man and all. That hallway looks more like a motel than it does an apartment building.
Right. Oh,
She's done. That was it. Look how ashamed she looks. I, I couldn't help it.
hmm.
I tried to get out, but she wouldn't let me. It's not my fault.
It's you.
It's you. You're the goddamn thing. You know what you've done? You fucked up the whole goddamn country. Everybody's eating each other because you keep fucking them with your fucking armpit dick.
Killed hundreds of people.
You know, and out of the armpit too. Only Cronenberg.
Yep.
Have it come out the damn fucking armpit. To have blood. Like,
Yep.
and what's fucked up is it's not her fault.
No, it happened to her when she was at the fucking clinic.
Yeah, it's all because of that doctor experimenting on her.
Yep.
It's Cronenberg's way of saying stop experimenting and using motherfuckers as guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Stop being part of medical experiments, people.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
Yeah, that's why I always look at this one. It's just it's evolved from the Shivers shit. It's turned into this now from
Mm-hmm.
that doctor. In my canon, in my Cronenberg canon, that's the way I put it together. Is they got a hold of that. They contained it, got a hold of it, but they got a part of that virus. They experimented on it and they evolved it into what we have now.
Yep.
Because it's still in Canada too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they haven't left.
So yeah, it's still in the same country. So it definitely could. She kisses him. He's laying unconscious. This poor guy's traveled all over the place and worried the whole goddamn movie over it.
Like,
Then he finds out she's kind of like a fucking boogeyman or something. It's you, bros. You realize what you've done. I can't help it. Ah. Sorry, see you.
you're gonna get fucked by my armpit dick.
Yeah. It's over at that point. Then you become almost like then you're like a fucking rage zombie.
Mm.
That's basically what they are. They're zombified.
Yep.
Uh-oh. See this guy, and it's pretty. You see her looking at him. It's like, uh-oh. She comes through, and you can just tell she throws that strut in there. She's going to entice them into what they think is going to be a sexual experiment or experience. She said, well, let me use my wiles to get this guy off over here, make him think he's
Mm-hmm.
going to get some pussy. Instead, I'm going to fucking eat him.
I'm gonna suck his blood.
Yeah. He thinks he's going to be getting one thing. Well, the joke's on him. Because she doesn't have sex with not one motherfucker in this, but every one of them thinks that's what they're going to get.
Yeah.
So, when you think about it, he couldn't have picked a better actress for the role, really.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It just works.
I don't know how much porn she'd done before this, but yeah.
I think she was still new at it. If she had done any, it wasn't much yet. She was still new because they made this in '76 and it came out in '77.
Yeah.
That's early, man. Most of her shit was after this.
Yeah, like 80s and shit, I think.
Like the Green Room and all that bullshit was the later '70s. I think it might have been a little bit after this or right about the same time. I don't know. I would have to look it up. But
Where are you?
she did a good job of getting away from him though, because his ass would have been the next meal. She just like she tried to protect her friend. She's staying away from him, and she's locked herself in this room with this guy, like on purpose. I do believe because
Mm-hmm.
because she knows what's gonna happen. This guy's gonna wake up from this, and like I said, being one of those rage zombies, and he's gonna attack her. I think she's looking to put an end to it.
Mm-hmm. Found myself a partner.
Yep. So she's yep.
Mm,
Some blood, just a bit. That's all it takes too. I lock myself in a room with him. I'm gonna stay here until I make sure he doesn't get sick. Oh, she's trying to prove that she's not the one.
right.
I'm not the one who started it all. But he knows that she is. He's like, no, you gotta get out of there, man. You are the one. And when he wakes up, he's gonna attack your ass.
Mm-hmm.
See, because all the way up till now, she infects him and then takes off right away.
Yeah, now it's just like she's around the person that she infected.
So that you can see why she's in denial about it, because she never stuck around long enough to see, the results.
Get out of there.
Yeah, but she's about to find out she's wrong. I love the ending scene to this movie. It really speaks volumes. It really does. Do you remember the end scene?
No.
Cool. Yeah, check this out. There he is.
Heart.
No, get out of there. It's too late now, man. See,
Mm-hmm.
because he's looking scarier than fuck. Yep, that's it.
Well, dude, you wouldn't have been able to be with her anyway, because they would have caught her,
Right.
they would have shot her, or they would have experimented on her further, or they would have thrown her in some type of some confined her, like some put her in a prison or something.
Yep.
But then, they would have got away and none of that shit.
Yeah. Then until maybe she died of one of their experiments, and then they
Uh,
would just cut her
fucking
up and
dog
check her out even further.
eating on the person, dude.
The dog is chewing on her. She's dead as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But but that puts an end to it too.
Yeah.
So what she did was the best thing she could do at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's showing her stiff. See, that's just so inhumane. They're loading them up in the trash truck, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's so
Oh,
many of them. They got to load them up in the trash truck now.
crazy, dude.
Just a part of the trash. There she goes. Yeah.
That's a real fucking trash truck too.
There's probably several bodies in that motherfucker. She's just another one of the bodies now. This is financial assistance for Canadian Film Development Corporation. Yeah, the famous Players Film Company. Yeah, that's that company that I was talking about that helped. Without them, Cronenberg may have never been, become a filmmaker. So very cool.
Yep.
First time I've seen Rabbit in quite a while, man. Very good.
Yeah, I like this one, but like I said, bro, I like Shivers better. I don't know, something it's something
Yeah,
about Shivers that like I don't know, it just seems I don't know, I can't explain it. It seems more lively and there's like more to like comment on in Shivers.
right.
You know, like is this like it's all like it's like that like disease thing, but it's still the sex shit too is going on, and it's just like the little the characters, the side characters in it are fucking. Remember in Shivers, they got the kids in it. They got like there's people walking around in the fucking hallways and all this
Yeah,
other shit.
yeah.
I have more fun with Shivers than I do Rabbit.
Yeah, and the ending scene with the whole hotel. Remember, he thinks he's free and takes off, and then he's cut off by that whole island full of fucking sex rapist zombies that chase him back in there.
It's fucking great, dude.
There's so much to
Yeah,
unpack in that movie, man, because there's so much shit going on all at once
yeah.
in Shivers. Yeah, yeah. I prefer Shivers over Rabbit too, but Rabbit still, yeah. I still enjoy it. Brood, the next one that we're going to check out. I have not seen that in a long time. I have the Criterion Collection version, but I haven't seen it in quite a while, so it should be an experience.
Yeah, I'll definitely fucking peep Brood, dude. It's been a while for me since I seen that.
I'm not sure what it's on or whatever that you can check it out on. So it may be a minute before we can watch it because I don't know if it's streaming.
Um, you know what? That's easy enough for me to check right now. I can even let me see. I could have swore that it was like on Tubi. Could be.
That would be cool.
Brood.
It,
Brood is let's see. Top results. Oh, 1979. We're just going like one after the other, dude, with this.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I can watch Brood. Yeah, I got ways to watch it.
cool.
Yeah, easy.
Awesome.
I
That
guess
makes it easy.
HBO has it.
Cool.
Um, yeah. So, but other than that, you know, if you're gonna watch it streaming, if you have HBO Max, it's on HBO Max, people. But if not, then you know you probably gotta own it. Then I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be hiding somewhere on YouTube too. You never know. We could actually take a break from the Cronenberg and get back to it. Do you want to take a break and do like either Last House or Burial Ground or something like that first next time?
Yeah, dude. We maybe fucking Burial Ground. I think that'd be fucking fun, dude.
Okay.
That's always a blast to watch that. I have fun with that one a lot, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, that definitely works for me, man. I've got let me see. I've got a real good. Let me see. I got so I've got the right. I got so many of these fucking shows now, man. I gotta hunt it down. Well,
What, Burial Ground?
yeah, I've got it working around here. Let me see. I've got a couple different versions. I got this old DVD of it.
Yeah. I had the Blu-ray. I think I might still have it, but yeah.
Let me see here. Let me find my best version of it. Man. Where in the fuck is it? Where did I put that? That's driving me crazy. I forget. I'm completely having a fucking brain fart over this fucking thing. But I've got a really fucking good version.
Oh shit. I hope I still own it, dude, because I'm looking at like where if it's streaming anywhere, it's not really streaming anywhere. It is it says Screenbox. There's a thing called Screenbox,
Right?
which is a Prime Video channel. Set, yeah, I'm not trying no 7 day free trial or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I still have the movie, but
Here it is.
if not, I can still find it regardless.
Here, here's my Severin copy of it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that version of the cover and shit.
Yeah, yeah. There's the mom and dad and mama.
Mama,
So the mom and the kid. Yeah. That yeah, but that dude's name is Peter Bart. You know, he lives off he lives off this movie. There's the original theatrical cover.
Yeah, I remember that's the cover I know.
Three different covers here, and then that one. It's a crazy show. Yeah, I hope you have it, man, so we can do it.
I should still have it. I'd have to look for it. If not, like I said, I could probably find it, you know. But yeah, well, I'm looking for it right now on uh streaming for if you know if anybody else wants to watch it and they don't own it, they but it's not really streaming anywhere that you don't have to pay basically right now.
Bummer.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, I mean, if you don't have it too, we could. There's like I said, there's Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. There's Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
As far as the directions that we want to go, Last House is pretty easy to find, I think. Manchester Morgue, also known as Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. I don't know where it might be because I'm so much into the physical that it's usually not a problem for me to just whip the movie right out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Someone mentions it, it's like, oh, yeah, I got. See, like right here, I got several, Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Here's the steelbook I have of it. Fucking beautiful, man. Oh, get that light off it, god damn it. See, nope, you can't, nope, better their way.
Been a while since I seen that one too.
That's got crazy artwork on it. But there's some of the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So this is a nice steelbook from Synapse.
Yep.
It's 3 disc. It's got a poster. If you got to look at the sound. But yeah, had fun. Thanks for joining me again, man. You become the dude that's joined me the most. You and Ben.
Yeah, this is always fun, dude. I always enjoy doing these, man.
Right, awesomeness is hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. We just finished. Rabid. Is that the legend John himself? Yes, it is.
Who's that?
John motherfucking Steele. This is deep fried awesomeness.
Oh yeah, what's up, Nate? How you doing, man?
Yeah, we just finished this. We're right in the middle of doing our Cronenbergs, but we're going to switch off. We're figuring out whether we're going to do Burial Ground, Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, or Last House on the Left next. We're going to take a little break in here, do something a little different next time.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure which one it's going to be, but it'll probably be one of those three, man. But yeah, I wish you could have joined us a little earlier, man. We had a damn good live commentary of Rabid. Our Shivers was probably a little better because we had more to talk about. There was more to unpack in it.
Yeah.
But the Rabid, I always enjoy watching Rabid because for some reason I can't explain it. I just liked Marilyn Chambers at that time. And
yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm a 49-year-old. I at times, it's weird. I'm at that age where, not to be too candid, but I'm at that age where, middle age, where sexually I'm not as much. I don't care as much, but at the times I do think about it, it's strong. So that makes it really fucking strange. I hate being middle aged. Got shivers. Yeah, shivers is Shivers is real good. Have you not watched your Shivers yet, man? Is that what it is? You haven't?
Oh,
But you haven't seen
bro, yeah, you need to watch Shivers, man.
Yeah, if you got that, definitely watch it.
Yeah, it's a fun one, bro.
It's got the legendary Lynn Lowry in it early in her career.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the legend Barbara Steele is in it playing a supporting
Barbara
role.
Steele, dude. Yeah, she's a fucking icon, man.
I've got a signed picture of her from, I think, Pit and the Pendulum, signed by Barbara Steele. I got a picture hanging on my autograph wall, right next
That
to my
too,
name.
like Shivers carried, like as far as like definitely more weight, like with just casting of Barbara Steele than Marilyn Chambers, bro. You know what I mean? That's another thing about Shivers and Rabid. You know?
Oh yeah, Barbara Steele did it all, man. She's alive. She still does shit here and there.
Wow.
I see her. I can't remember the movie, but I seen her in a new movie just a couple of years back.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's definitely a horror icon, man.
Well, hell yeah, man. All the way back from doing shit with Christ, all the way to now, she's still alive and doing shit here and there. That's fuck, man.
Yep.
And I told you the story about her and Cronenberg when we did Shivers. That's a fucking hilarious story. She was gonna beat shit out of him because she thought he was just abusing the fucking women on the set.
Oh, when he was like fucking smacking up the
Yeah,
the
when he was
chick to
having to
get
slap
like,
her so she'd cry. Yeah,
yeah, get more out of her and stuff.
yeah, that's what she wanted. She said she couldn't cry unless. And Steele just happened to walk on the set right in the middle of him slapping the shit out of her, and she lost. Uh,
That's fucking great.
Deep Fried Austin says, but I love the Brood. Yes, we are going to get back to the Brood and then Scanners. We're doing them in order. And the Fly in Videodrome. Oh, yeah, the Fly is going to be a cool one, too, man. I at least want to do it up to the Fly.
Oh yeah, Fly is awesome. I'm actually one of the people that I do like Videodrome. You know, I get a lot of out of it with the with the underlying messages and the tone of it and everything. Plus, I
I
remember, you know, it sits with me. It sits with me from when I was a kid too, seeing it. So
Well, I haven't seen it since I was a teenager. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big fan then, but like I said, I'm going to give it another chance. Now that I've gotten older, shit just changes. I'm going to give it another shot now, so I'll be doing that live with you when we do it. I won't watch it
Mhm.
until then, so it'll be almost like me seeing it for the first time.
Awesome.
But yeah, the Brood will be coming sometime in the next few weeks. Like I said, we're going to take a break and do one of these. I would like to do Burial Ground. Hopefully, it'll start streaming somewhere. If not, we might have to go to Last House because it's easy to find. Either way, we'll we'll be letting you know. Um, I'll let you go, man. Let you get to what you're doing. Um, Thanks everybody for joining. Much appreciated. Had a great time like usual. I always love doing these watch alongs, these live commentaries with Steel, man.
Oh
Badass
yeah.
motherfucker, and I so much appreciate it. Much love to everybody. Everybody have a great time. That's John Steele. I am Gorephobe, and you are not. Take it easy.
Peace, people.